Hey! Guess who's back in town and ready to turn things up again? Oh no, not today. Please tell me you meant to text someone else. Oh my god, rude! That's seriously the first thing you say to me? Wow, way to kill my mood instantly, Issa. Sorry, I don't have the energy for whatever chaos you're about to drag me into. History has taught me to run when you show up. Drama queen much? Jeez, you act like I'm the devil. I just wanted to say hi and catch up. You never just want to say hi, Nora. You say hi right before you blow up my life for a week. Wow, okay. Way to assume the worst about your own bestie. So judgmental. Bestie? Haven't we outgrown that word by now? Some of us had to grow up eventually. God, you're even worse than Max these days. What happened to the fun Isabella? She used to know how to have a good time. She disappeared right around the time you forced her to bail you out of jail. Remember that? Oh my god. That was like years ago. Ancient history. You need to get over it already. It's a little hard to get over it when you keep creating new disasters. You're like a walking, talking cautionary tale, Nora. Blah, blah, blah. Seriously, you're so boring now. Life's too short to be miserable all the time. It's not miserable to have stability, Nora. It's called being an adult. You should try it sometime. LOL, pass. Not everyone wants to be stuck in a snooze-fest life like you. I'm living free, thank you very much. Free to make reckless choices. Free to hurt everyone who cares about you. Ugh, you're so dramatic. Just because you're jealous doesn't mean you have to be salty. Jealous? Of what exactly? Of you burning every bridge you ever had? Whatever. You're just bitter because you chose the boring life. Speaking of which, I actually need a teeny tiny favor. Here we go. This is the real reason you texted me, isn't it? Ugh, can you not right now? Just listen. I need you to watch Susie for me today. Nora, I'm not even home. I'm across town running errands. I can't just magically teleport home because you decided to dump responsibility on me. Okay, but like, can't you hurry? It's not that far. You're just being difficult. Difficult? You're the one who's impossible, Nora. Where is Susie right now? OMG, don't freak out. She's fine. I dropped her off at your place. She's probably just chilling on the porch, so you can chill out too, okay? It's not like she's sitting in a blizzard or something. Are you kidding me right now? It's about to storm, Nora. There's a thunderstorm warning flashing across every radio station in this city. Oh my god. You're being so dramatic. It's a little drizzle, Isabella. A few sprinkles. Big whoop. A few sprinkles? She's 5 years old, Nora. She's sitting alone outside and you don't even care. Seriously, she's tougher than you think. Kids need fresh air and stuff. Builds character or whatever. Builds character? Leaving a child alone in a storm builds neglect charges. That's what it builds. Oh, please. It's not like I abandoned her. I knew you'd come running. You're all motherly and whatever. That's not the point. You don't just leave a kid on someone's porch like an Amazon package. OMG, you're so touchy. She's having an adventure. Kids love that kind of stuff. She's fine. An adventure? Being left out in the rain wondering why her mom just disappeared without even a goodbye? You call that an adventure? Well, when you put it like that, you sound like the villain, not me. All this negative energy? Jeez. Negative energy? I'm worried about your daughter, Nora. Forgive me for not being thrilled while she's sitting there soaking wet. It's really not that bad. She'll dry off. Little kids are basically waterproof. I can't believe you sometimes. I really can't. How can you be so casual about your own child sitting out in a thunderstorm? OMG, you act like I left her on the moon or something. She's fine. She's on a porch. Porches have roofs. You're unbelievable. You didn't even check to see if we were home, did you? Well, obviously. I figured you'd be back soon. You're always misresponsible. Always doing the right thing, blah, blah, blah. Unbelievable. You're seriously putting her in danger because you didn't want to deal with her for one day? It's not like that. I had stuff to do. And Susie's like totally obsessed with you anyway. It's basically a win-win. I don't care how you try to spin it. You don't just dump a kid and run off. Well, every second you keep texting angry messages is another second she's sitting in the rain. Maybe get moving instead of writing an essay. The very second that I make sure Susie is safe, I'm calling Max and telling him about this. Aw, you're gonna tell on me? LOL, how pathetic can you get?
Hey, what's going on? I'm on my break, can't call. Text only, but I'm here.
Max, thank God you answered. I really, really need to talk to you right now. It's important.
Okay, you're scaring me a little. What happened?
It's about Nora. She dropped Susie off at my house without telling me. Just left her there.
Wait, what? She just left her? Like dropped her off and drove away? What the hell, Isabella?
I wasn't even home, Max. I was still out running errands when she did it. One of my neighbors found Susie sitting on the porch alone.
Oh my God, is she okay? Where is Susie now?
She's as okay as she can be, considering. My neighbor took her inside when it started raining. I'm rushing back now. I'm maybe 10 minutes away.
Jesus Christ, I don't even know what to say. This is insane. How could Nora think this was okay?
Because she doesn't think, Max. That's the whole problem. She just acts on impulse and expects everyone else to clean up after her.
This is next level bad. I mean, she's been selfish before, but this is straight up dangerous.
Exactly. And the worst part is, I don't even think she realizes how wrong it is. She probably thinks I'm the bad guy for being mad.
God, you're right. You're absolutely right. She's so far gone she can't even tell when she's putting Susie in danger.
It makes me sick. It really does. That poor girl deserves so much better than this.
I know. Susie deserves stability, love, real attention, not a mom who thinks dropping her off like a package is normal.
I can't believe how close we came to something worse happening. What if no one had seen her? What if she had wandered off looking for help?
Don't even say it. I feel like I'm gonna throw up just thinking about it.
We can't keep pretending things will get better on their own. Nora's not going to magically become a real parent overnight.
No, she's not. And every day we wait is just another day Susie's stuck in the middle of this disaster.
We've given her more chances than she deserves. We've been patient. We've tried to talk to her. Nothing changes.
Yeah, and it's Susie who keeps getting hurt over and over again.
Max, I think it's time we did something more drastic. Something permanent.
I was hoping you'd say that, because I've been thinking the same thing for a long time now. I just didn't want to be the one to bring it up.
It's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be clean. But it's better than standing by and watching this happen again and again.
Exactly. I'd rather fight for Susie now than regret doing nothing later.
She deserves a safe home. She deserves people who actually think about her needs, not a mom who treats her like a burden to dump whenever she feels like it.
Yeah, she deserves a hell of a lot better than this.
Then we have to do it, Max. We have to.
We will, no matter what it takes.
Hey, guess who's back from paradise? Had the best week ever.
Like literally top 3 of my life. Oh, good. You finally remembered you have a daughter. Jeez, chill. Buzzkill much? I just got back. Let a girl breathe before you start throwing shade. A week, Nora. You were gone for a week without even pretending to check in on Susie. OMG, relax. She was with you. She's not like a baby or something. You're acting like I left her in a dumpster. You practically did. You abandoned her without so much as a warning or a goodbye. God, you are so freaking dramatic. It's not that deep. It is that deep, Nora. You left your child. You didn't even bother to make sure I was home before you dropped her off. Well, you're always so responsible and whatever. I figured you'd be back fast. No big deal. She could have been kidnapped. She could have wandered off into the woods. Anything could have happened, Nora. OMG, she's fine though. Like, seriously, you're freaking out over nothing. I'm freaking out because I care. Something you clearly know nothing about. Ugh, stop it. You're making it sound like I don't love her or something. You don't even love her enough to interrupt your vacation to check if she's alive. Tell me again about love, Nora. Ugh, whatever. It was a romantic vacation, okay? You can't bring a kid on that. Get real. You know what else is real? Being a mother. But I guess you wouldn't know anything about that. LOL, you are so jealous. You're stuck in a boring married life and you can't handle the I'm out here living. I live just fine, Nora. I just don't sacrifice my child's well-being to do it. Yawn. You're like ancient. No offense, but you act like you're 80 sometimes. And you act like you're 15. At least I still know how to have fun. Not my fault you're bitter. Not bitter, just disgusted. Whatever. Point is, I had the most amazing week with my boyfriend. I think he might be the one. The one who encourages you to abandon your child? What a keeper. God, you're impossible. Maybe if you smiled once in a while, you'd get it. Maybe if you cared about someone besides yourself, you'd understand what being an adult means. Blah, blah, blah. Lecture, lecture. When are you gonna get off my case? Let a girl live her dream life. Speaking of real life, Max and I have been talking. Oh, here it comes. More judgment. Hit me with it. It's not judgment. It's facts. We've decided we don't want to give Susie back. LMAO, are you kidding me? Dead serious. We want to adopt her permanently. Good luck! Like a court's gonna just let you steal my kid. No one's stealing anything. You gave her away the moment you decided she was disposable. Oh, whatever. Honestly, you want her so bad? Give me 10 grand and she's all yours. You're serious? Dead serious. Cash talks, baby. Besides, I'm marrying my boyfriend soon. Duh. Child support's gonna dry up anyway. Might as well get something out of it. You're vile. You're worse than I even imagined. OMG, stop being so dramatic. It's just business. Fine, we'll pay you. Hell yeah. But on 2 conditions. Ugh, conditions again? Whatever. What now? 1, you sign over full custody. No visitation, no rights, no coming back later when you change your mind. Duh. Not like I want some brat showing up ruining my hot girl life anyway. 2, you sign a restraining order. You stay away from Max, from me, and especially from Susie. Forever. Easy peasy. Where do I sign? Just make sure the check clears, girl. It's not going to be a check. It's going to be official, notarized, signed paperwork. No loopholes, no drama. LOL, whatever. Give me my money and you'll never hear from me again. Good. That's exactly what Susie deserves. OMG, can we wrap this up already? I got a mani-pedi appointment in like an hour. Priorities, you know. Trust me, Nora. I know exactly where your priorities are. And soon, you'll be nothing but a bad memory. Bye! Have fun playing house. Don't come crying to me when she turns into a teenage nightmare. LOL. We'll take our chances. Hey, stranger. Long time no talk. What do you want, Nora? Geez, cold much? I was just checking in.
wanted to know how my little girl's doing.
Your little girl? You forfeited any right to call her that when you sold her to us like she was a used car. You signed full custody away, Nora. You agreed legally never to contact her. OMG, chill. I'm not trying to start anything. I was just curious. Wondering how she's been. You don't get to be curious. You gave up that right the second you cashed the check. You don't gotta be so nasty about it. Like, damn, can't I even ask how my kid's doing? She's not your kid. She's ours. Max and I have raised her, loved her, supported her. Every single thing you should have done but didn't. Ugh, whatever. So how is she anyway? If you must know, she's doing exceptionally well. She's attending a private high school on a full academic scholarship. She's a captain of the track and field team. Last year, she won the state championship in the 400-meter sprint. She's brilliant, focused, and thriving.
Wow! That's my girl!
No, she's my girl. Max's girl, not yours.
OMG, chill. Like, whatever. I'm happy for her. She's doing amazing. Clearly she got all that from me.
Nothing she is came from you. Everything she is came from who she chose to be and who we taught her to be.
Jeez, whatever. You don't gotta get all defensive. I just wanted to talk to her, catch up or whatever.
Absolutely not.
OMG, why not? You're so selfish sometimes. I'm her real mom.
A real mother doesn't abandon her child for a boyfriend and a shopping spree. A real mother doesn't put a price tag on her daughter's life.
God, you're so uptight. Even if you adopted her, you can't change biology. She's still my flesh and blood.
Funny how biology only matters to you when you want something. You didn't care about biology when you sold her. You didn't care about biology when you spent the money you got on her on luxury vacations.
OMG, whatever. You're so bitter. It's not healthy, girl. Maybe that's why it took you and Max, forever to finally have a real kid of your own.
That's none of your business. Our struggles are not a punchline for you to mock.
Jeez, relax. I'm just saying it must be hard, having a new baby and a teenager in the house. That's a lot. Maybe you could use a little help.
What are you getting at, Nora?
I mean, if you're feeling overwhelmed or whatever, I could always take Susie back. I mean, it's been years, but no hard feelings, right?
You want Susie back?
Yeah! She's still technically my daughter, right? I could totally pick up where I left off.
You're unbelievable.
What? I'm being generous here. You should be thanking me for offering to help lighten your load.
Generous? You gave her up for cash like she was an old couch you didn't want anymore. Now you think you can just stroll back in and take her back like nothing happened?
Well, yeah. People change, okay? Maybe I'm ready now.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you walked away.
OMG, stop being so cold. She's my kid, Isabella.
She's our daughter. Ours. You are nothing to her but a cautionary tale.
OMG, you're so full of yourself. You act like you're perfect. Newsflash, you're not. At least I didn't trade her for a paycheck. You're such a bitter old witch. Whatever. I'll just file for custody and get her back myself. Go ahead and try. You'll be laughed out of the courtroom. We'll see about that. Why now, Nora? Why after all these years are you suddenly desperate to drag her back into your life? Maybe I just want to reconnect, okay? Maybe I just want to have a real mother-daughter relationship again. You think I believe that? After 10 years of silence? After 10 years of pretending she didn't exist? People change. No, Nora, you don't change. You only want Susie back because you're in trouble. What the hell are you talking about? I'm not in trouble. Really? Because according to public court filings, you're about to be charged with fraud. What? How do you even know about that? I keep tabs on people who might be a threat to my family. Unlike you, I protect the ones I love. You're lying. You have no idea what you're talking about. You never notified the court that you gave Susie up. You kept collecting child support from her biological father even after you signed her away. That's fraud, Nora. And now you're going to have to pay back every cent you stole. OMG, no. You don't get it. It wasn't like that. It's not my fault the system's all confusing. It's your fault you chose money over your daughter. Again. Please, Isabella, you don't understand. If they see I have Susie back, maybe they'll go easy on me. Maybe they'll think it was all a misunderstanding or something. It's too late for that. No, it's not. I can fix this. I just need her back for a little while. I already informed the court. They know she's been with Max and me for the past 10 years. You don't have a leg to stand on. No! You ruined everything! No, Nora. You did that all by yourself. Nora was arrested and formally charged with fraud. The court ordered her to repay every cent she had wrongfully collected from Susie's father during the years Susie was legally in our custody. Of course, she didn't have the money. She had blown through it all on vacations, clothes, and whatever else caught her attention at the time. Now, her wages are being garnished and she's living in poverty, right where her choices led her. Meanwhile, our family is thriving. Susie has fully embraced life with her little brother. She's the best big sister we could have ever hoped for. Watching them grow together has been the greatest gift Max and I could imagine. We're stronger, happier, and more united than ever. Nora made her choices, and she's living with the consequences. As for us, we're living in peace. Exactly the life Susie always deserved.
Hey, Melania. Hope this isn't a bad time. Just thought I'd check in real quick. Good evening, Sue. Not at all. What's going on? Nothing serious or anything. I just realized, isn't today exactly 1 month since you moved in? Oh, wow. Yes, I guess it is. I hadn't been keeping track. I have a good memory for these things. Anyway, congrats! A whole month in the gated community. How fancy. Thank you. It's been a big change, but we're all settling in well. I bet you are. I mean, this place is no joke. Most people can't even dream of moving in here, you know. We worked toward it for a long time. My husband and I had talked about finding a place like this for years. So, wait, do you guys own this house or are you renting? We bought it. It was a big decision, but we wanted to put down roots before our child started kindergarten. Wow, buying in here must have cost a fortune. Seriously, I heard just the entrance fee to the neighborhood association is outrageous. It wasn't easy, but we were lucky with the timing and the seller. We saved up for quite a while. Still impressive. Honestly, I always see you doing everything. School drop-offs, groceries, you name it. I don't think I've ever seen your husband. He works from home. He's usually pretty tied up with his projects, so I handle most of the errands. Oh, I see. So he's one of those stay-at-home laptop guys. Gotcha. He works in tech, mostly, freelance consulting and support. His schedule's unpredictable, but he stays busy. That explains why he's always holed up. I honestly thought maybe he was unemployed or taking a break or something. No, nothing like that. He just doesn't need to commute. Right. The remote work lifestyle must be nice. My ex used to say he worked from home, but mostly he just watched golf in his underwear. Well, my husband definitely keeps himself busy. Speaking of home stuff, my daughter said your kid mentioned something the other day. Something about a hot tub? Yes, we have one in the backyard. It came with the house, actually. What? Like an actual hot tub? Jets and bubbles and all that? Yes, I suppose so. It's a real one. That's so cool. I've literally never even seen one in person, let alone used one. Really? Yeah, I mean, come on, who actually owns one of those things? Only rich people in movies, right? You're basically living the dream. It's mostly my husband's thing. He likes to relax after work. I honestly haven't even used it myself. You haven't? Girl, if I had a hot tub, you'd never get me out of it. I'd be in there every night with a glass of wine. Yeah, I guess I'm more of a shower and done kind of person. Still, I'd love to see it sometime. I mean, just out of curiosity, I've always wondered what they look like up close. Oh, well, sure, maybe sometime. Really? Oh, that'd be amazing. You don't even know how rare this is around here. It's not much, but you're welcome to see it someday, I suppose. Yay! Actually, since your husband's the one who uses it, maybe he could show me how it works. You mean my husband? Yeah, like what the buttons do, how the settings work, that kind of thing. I'm sure he knows it way better than you do. I mean, maybe. I'd probably have to ask him first. Oh, of course. I wouldn't just barge in or anything. But hey, if he's around next time I stop by, maybe he could give me a little demo? I guess we'll see. He's usually working, so it might not be the best timing. No pressure or anything. I just think it'd be fun. A little tour. I promise I'm harmless. Right. You're such a sweetheart, Melania. I'm so glad you moved here. We're going to be such good friends. I just know it. Thanks. I hope so. Hey, Melania. Sorry to message this late, but there's something you really, really need to hear. Good evening, Sue. It's pretty late, yeah? What's going on? I wasn't going to say anything, but I ran into your husband recently. It was a total accident, I swear. Just one of those things. You ran into my husband? Where? At the convenience store. He was fixing himself a hot dog, earbuds in, humming along to the music. I tapped him on the shoulder and we started chatting. It was surprisingly natural. I see. Well, that's strange. He usually orders delivery when he's working late. Anyway, we totally hit it off. Like, the spark was absolutely instant. You could feel it. Sue, I think you're misreading something. He's friendly with everyone. We were laughing about the hot tub, remember? And guess what? He said I should try it out sometime with him. Excuse me? Are you saying my husband invited you into our hot tub? Yep, he said he'd give me the full experience, whatever that means. Honestly, I have to say his invitation piqued my curiosity. That's absurd. He would never say something like that. Maybe you just don't know him as well as I do. People show different sides to different people, you know. Sue, let's not beat around the bush here. Are you actually suggesting that my husband is trying to start up an affair with you? Not yet, but it's headed that way. If the chemistry is good, we'll probably take an overnight trip. This isn't funny. You're saying things that could seriously damage a family's bonds. Oh, come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer. We're all adults here. Sometimes people connect. It's not cheating, it's fate. You're calling it fate? You're talking about my husband, my family. I mean, he lit up when he saw me. It's not something you fake, trust me. He probably just looked surprised because you ambushed him. Honestly, Melania, maybe it's time for you to move out. I've basically won already. Why drag it out? Won? Won what? This isn't a contest. You sound completely unhinged. I mean, you are genuinely telling me to just hand over my husband to you. You don't have a choice in the matter, Melania. I always get what I want. Always. And right now, I want him. You're living in a bizarre fantasy world. My husband would never cheat on me, especially not with someone who lives across the street. Go ahead and keep telling yourself that, but the romantic tension between us is out of this world. You can deny it all you want. I know what I felt. You felt something because you wanted to. He probably said 2 polite sentences and walked away. You should have seen his smile, the way he looked at me. He was clearly imagining all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't blame him. I looked fantastic in the outfit I had on that day. Sue, are you even listening to yourself? This sounds completely made up. Again, you can keep pretending that your husband is devoted to you and everything's going to be fine, but it won't change what's coming. What's coming is a serious boundary conversation. I've been tolerant until now, but this is harassment. You're just scared because you know I'm right. You see it too. He's slipping away. No, I see someone desperate for attention inventing a love story she was never part of. Keep laughing now, but don't cry later when he leaves. He's not going anywhere, and neither am I. Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure, what's up?
You were home all day yesterday, right?
Yeah? Why?
You didn't go out for anything, not even a quick trip?
Nope. I didn't even eat lunch. I was buried in that deadline. You saw me, didn't you? I didn't move from my desk all day.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just needed to double check.
Why? Did something happen?
Have you ever talked to Sue? She's Lisa's mom from down the street.
Huh? Sue? Oh, is she the one with the really big curls and the designer stroller?
That's the one.
I mean, I've seen her at the school drop-off loop a couple times. We nodded once, I think. Maybe I said hi to her a couple times. That's about it. Why?
So you've never actually spoken to her, like a real conversation?
No, not unless you count hi as a conversation. Why do you ask?
She told me you two ran into each other recently.
She did? That's odd. When did that meeting supposedly happen?
She didn't give an exact day, just said you ran into each other. She claims you had some sort of moment?
Wait, what kind of moment?
She said you two hit it off, and there was a lot of talk about your hot tub. And then, brace yourself, she said you invited her to join you in it.
What?
She said you told her to come over when I'm out so the two of you could have the full experience together, whatever that means.
That's insane! That never happened!
I know. I told her it sounded ridiculous, but she was very confident.
Okay, now I'm actually disturbed. I swear to God, I've never even spoken a full sentence to that woman.
That's what I figured.
I'm telling you, I've said hi a couple times while dropping off the kids. That's it.
She also said that if your chemistry was good, the two of you would go on an overnight trip to a hot spring together.
What the hell?
She phrased it like a plan already in motion. Said it so casually, too, like it was set in stone.
She's delusional! I've literally never invited anyone anywhere, especially not her. Are you kidding me?
She seems to think you're in love with her.
Oh, for the love of God, what is that woman trying to do to me?
She told me I should pack my bags because you're basically hers now.
Melania, I don't even know this woman. I would never cheat on you. You know that, right?
Of course I do. You don't even leave the house. It seems to me that she's basing this on fantasy, and it's a really detailed one.
This is seriously creeping me out. Where is she getting this stuff?
I have no idea. But she said our daughter mentioned the hot tub to her kid, and from there she just spiraled.
So because a 4-year-old mentioned a hot tub, now I'm supposedly seducing her mother?
Apparently.
Wow.
Also, she told me, straight-faced, that it's true love and fate, so that means it's not really cheating.
I feel like just hearing this conversation secondhand is gonna give me an aneurysm.
I think she really believes it.
Unbelievable. What do the other parents say about her?
I haven't heard much. You?
Actually, yeah. A couple of the other dads told me to steer clear. Said she's always sniffing around guys who look like they've got money.
Seriously?
Yeah, I thought they were just exaggerating, but maybe not.
Wow. Well, it's safe to say that she's targeting you next. I think this whole thing was her way of laying groundwork.
For what? A fantasy hot tub romance?
Something like that. Maybe she thought I'd panic or give up.
She's messing with the wrong couple.
I know. Still, this kind of gossip can spread fast. We should be careful not to fan the flames.
Yeah. Any specific plan? What do you want me to do?
For now, I'll handle the drop-offs and errands. You just stay home and keep your head down. It's not a punishment. It's just safer. The less people see you, the harder it is for her to make up stories.
Good call. That would make it harder for her to spread more bizarre lies about me. Duh, I hate that we even have to think like this.
So do I, but I'm not going to let her twist reality. We'll stay one step ahead of her.
Okay, I trust you.
And I trust you. That's why this didn't shake me.
Considering a woman literally just came up to you and said she was having an affair with me, it means a lot to hear that.
Of course, we'll be fine. She's not going to get what she wants.
I still can't believe she actually said all that to you.
Right? And the way she said it was just so victorious. Like she thought I had already surrendered.
You surrender? Ha! She clearly doesn't know you very well.
No, but she's about to. Hey there, Melania. Would you like to know where I am right now? You might want to sit down for this, Melania. Hopefully it's somewhere very, very far away from here. Oh, it's far, all right. I'm at a luxury spa resort. It is a mountain view, a private spa, all the high-end touches, and your husband lying in bed beside me. Is that right? We just spent the entire evening in the hot tub, wrapped up in each other like we were the only two people. Sounds like a fun way to spend an evening. He kept saying things like, "With you, I can breathe again," and "You make me feel like myself." I didn't even have to pull it out of him. He just opened up. It was beautiful, raw, real. I'll alert the Academy Awards. He told me, and this is his exact wording, he's never had a connection like this. Not once. Not with you. Not with anyone. Only me. I see. And did he whisper that before or after dessert? You can make jokes all you want. It won't change the fact that I've already won. He said he's going to leave you. He said it like it was already decided. He just hasn't figured out how to tell you yet. This is just sheer bliss. I am finally getting the kind of man I have always deserved. You can say that again. He says he makes $15,000 a month. That's almost $200,000 a year. Do you have any idea what it's like to finally be chosen by someone successful? Someone who actually has something to offer? Can't say I do, no. I've spent years scraping by with men who couldn't afford to take me to a gas station snack aisle, but now I've got a man who knows how to treat a woman. So I'll let you keep your house, Melania. It's cute, but I'm keeping your husband. You're absolutely sure he's brought you to that resort? Of course I'm sure. How could I do all the things I just did to him without even knowing who he is? Great, then we should probably clear something up. There's something you should know before you embarrass yourself any further. My husband is sitting right next to me right now. Come on, Melania, you really don't need to keep pretending. I understand that this must be hard for you, but denial doesn't make it go away. He brought me here himself. He said he needed distance from all the noise, and from you. No, Sue, he never left the house. He's been here all day, chatting on the patio about lawn care with the neighbors and drinking the same lukewarm coffee. The person you're with right now is not my husband. That's ridiculous. I know for a fact that he's your husband. He said the hot tub came with your house. He described the layout, the fence, everything. So I'm sorry, but you're going to have to accept that Frank is mine now. My husband's name isn't Frank, it's Steve. What? Frank lives 2 houses down. He also has a hot tub, and they got their fence done by the same contractor we did. He's tall, smug, always walking around with that fake designer belt like it means something. No, he told me he worked in tech. He said he has his own company. He said he made $15,000 a month. He makes $15,000 a year, not a month. That's barely enough to cover groceries, and you turned it into a fantasy about wealth and success. He doesn't have a company. He doesn't even have a job. His wife pays for everything, including the trip you're on right now. Wait, what do you mean his wife paid for it? I mean, she's sitting across from me in my living room, sipping tea and laughing about how accurate her suspicions were. She knew he was planning something the moment her credit card alert pinged. No, he told me I was different. He said I was the one. He tells every woman that, Sue. You didn't take anyone's husband. You just let the neighborhood fraud take you for a fool. Speaking of Frank, he's not welcome back at his own house. Not that he needed the reminder. His wife has already packed up his things and changed the locks. And while we're on the subject, Sue, do you know what she's considering right now? No. What are you talking about? She's thinking about suing you. Not for adultery, although she could argue emotional damages. No, she's looking into theft. Theft? What are you even saying? Apparently, she's not the first wife who's had something go missing after her husband got tangled up with you. You have a reputation, Sue. Whenever you get close to a married man, his wife mysteriously loses jewelry, a perfume bottle, a silk robe, a little keepsake she thought was hers alone. That's insane. I've never... Okay, maybe I borrowed a few things, but that's not stealing. I didn't take anything important. What you took wasn't yours. That's what matters. And now other women are speaking up. You'd be surprised how many wives around here have stories that match hers. No. I thought... He said he was rich. He said he had money. I thought he was serious. He was serious about manipulating you. And you were serious about believing it because it gave you an excuse. I didn't think it would go this far. I didn't even like him that much. I just thought maybe this time I'd get lucky. So you targeted someone you thought was married to money, and instead of upgrading your life, you've just lit a match and tossed it into your own future. Please, Melania, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I didn't even know he was lying. He made it sound so real. That's what men like Frank do. It doesn't change what you did. I just wanted something better, that's all. A little luxury, a man who could take care of things for once. I've spent years scraping by. I thought maybe, for once, I had something that could last. You tried to take something that wasn't yours. And when it wasn't working, you tried to tear someone else down so you could stand in her place. I didn't think anyone would notice. I didn't think they'd care. It was just perfume or earrings or... It wasn't about the things. It was about the message you sent every time you took something. I was here. I mattered. He chose me. Please don't let them sue me. I'm already in debt. I have a kid. I'm broke. I'm not some monster. I needed a way out. You don't get to plead for sympathy now. Not after you walked into someone else's life like you were entitled to it. You don't understand. You've always had it easier. You have a husband, a house, a life people actually want. And I've protected that life every single day. You don't get to resent what I've earned just because you gave up on building your own. Please, just don't let her go through with it. I swear I'll return everything. I'll apologize. I'll do whatever it takes. It's not up to me anymore. You made your choices, and the wives you hurt, they're finally making theirs. Sue was sued by Frank's wife for theft and emotional distress. Apparently, this wasn't her first time. She had a pattern. Whenever she got involved with a married man, something from his wife always went missing. Perfume bottles, earrings, expensive scarves. Trophies, you might say. Frank's wife had receipts, literally, and with my testimony to back her up, the case came together faster than any of us expected. She hired a sharp legal team, filed the paperwork, and finalized the divorce in just one day. Sue tried to talk her way out of it. She said she didn't mean harm, said she only wanted a better life. But wanting something doesn't make it yours. Now she's stuck paying damages on top of the debt she was already drowning in. I heard she moved back in with her parents. No job, no friends, no more gated community gossip. Frank vanished too, probably chasing his next story. And as for me, I'm just glad to be going back to my good old-fashioned, ordinary, no-chaos life.